lesson, we're going to be solving multi-step equations using the distributive property. When you look at this equation, you see that we have 2 times the quantity of x plus 5 minus 5x equals negative 11. You always must do the distributive property first. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 5 is 10, so it's plus 10. Minus 5x equals a negative 11. Now I see that on this side of the equation, I actually can put my x's together, and I'm going to catch the sign in front of that 5 because this is a 2x, and we're going to be thinking of this as a negative 5x. So when we put 2x and plus negative 5x, we end up with negative 3x plus 10 equals a negative 11. We always know for the next step we have to add or subtract to move the number to the other side of the equation. So I am going to subtract 10 from each side of the equation. That cancels out my 10s there. That was my objective, and I get minus 3x equals, when I put those together, it's a negative 21. Now I know the last step to get the variable alone. I'm dividing by a negative 3, so x is equal to 7, and that is our answer. Let's look at the next problem. Negative 24 equals 3 times the quantity of x minus 5 plus 6x. Again, we're going to have to simplify, this time the right side of the equation. We'll start with the distributive property because we always must start with the distributive property. And 3 times x is 3x. 3 times a negative 5, I'm thinking about that being a negative 5, is a negative 15 plus 6x. So now I can see on the right side, I can put my x's together, and I have 9x minus 15. In order to get the x by itself, I must get rid of this 15. So I'm thinking about that minus 15 being a negative, so I'm going to add the opposite to each side of the equation, because whatever you do to the one side of the equation, you have to do it to the other. So I end up with 9x equals a negative 9. Last step, trying to get that 9x by itself, I'm going to divide by 9. So I end up getting negative 1 is equal to x. If this video was helpful to you today, please add a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more Math with Marcia. See you again soon.